Usually on this channel we cover the big boys in sports cards. Fanatics and Panini typically are the discussion pieces, and like I said, it's sports cards. Today we're not talking about sports cards, we're talking about another kind of cards from a new company that I think's turning some heads and worth paying attention to. If you can get in on the ground floor, it could be an investment that's going to pay off big time in the future. We'll talk about that and more, but first, here's the intro. Today we're going to be talking about Currency Series 2 cards, and they come from a company called Cardsmiths. Now, Cardsmiths reached out and they said, hey, we'd love to send you enough cards so you can break some on video and do a giveaway with your followers. So we're going to do both of those. I'm going to break some boxes, and then I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to win some boxes for us. And these boxes are no joke. They're actually reasonably pricey. But before we get there, I want to talk about these cards and why I think they're a good investment. They're not playing around. They're putting a lot of effort and money into making these really good cards. Some of them are selling for a lot on eBay, and one of these cards even has a redemption for an entire Bitcoin. That's almost $30,000, depending on when you watch this video. So we're going to do a bit of housekeeping and look at Cardsmiths before I actually open the card. So I pulled up their website. It's just cardsmiths.com. Looks really good. Great looking website. Very simple, very straightforward. Here's Currency Series 2, so these are the cards that I'm opening today, and they're currently in the pre-order state. And he even has a pre-order sale going on them right now, so you can save $2 if you pre-order them. Estimated third quarter 2023. I don't know exactly when they're going to hit market, but I know I have some in hand, so it can't be too long, would be my guess. Well, let's go to product sets. They have a lot of sets. They have this Bob Ross set. They have upcoming stuff like Dragon's Lair, Street Fighter, Killer Clowns, the Golden Girls, a lot of fandom things. So checking out this one, Cardsmiths Series 2 trading cards. So they brought back the same artist from Series 1, and these cards do look fantastic. They look a whole lot better. The art on them is a lot better than anything I've seen coming from Panini or Topps, honestly. And it is dedicated to the leading figures, places, currencies, and technologies that have played an influential role in establishing the global economy as it exists today. But this is really cool. Those who have fortune on their side may uncover special rare variant cards, so there are parallels, there's numbered parallels, and our newly revamped serial numbered gemstone refractor cards. So the gemstone refractors, each of the different refractors, and as opposed to like Panini will have orange refractor, pink refractor, all of the refractors from Cardsmiths, and at least in this set, are named after gemstones. And then best of all, look for randomly inserted redemption cards that will be exchanged for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dogecoin, including multiple 1 Bitcoin and 1 Ethereum hits. So 1 Bitcoin is worth like $30,000, or approximately $27,356, and 1 Ether is worth $1,561. So if I pulled one of those out of a box of cards, that would be a heck of a hit. These boxes, you get a 2-pack collector's box, which looks like this. I have some of these. They are $30, or you can get the 12 collector box. It's like a mini case for $360, or the full case for $1440. So what I'm going to do today, they actually sent me 18 boxes, so I'm going to crack 12 of them because I have my own mini case. So I'm going to open one of these bad boys on camera in just a minute, and then I'm also going to give away 6 boxes. We're going to pick 2 winners, and I'll explain more about that at the very end of this video. But first, a big favor. I've been trying to pay more close attention to the YouTube analytics lately, and it seems like only a small percentage of the people who watch our videos are actually subscribed to our channel. So if you could do me a big favor and just click the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and then ring the notification bell so you never miss another one of our videos, it's going to help us keep making these videos for you guys and keep giving away cards. We've been picking lucky subscribers to send blaster boxes to, so you might as well subscribe. You could be next. Another thing you're probably wondering is, what are these cards actually worth? I went to eBay and typed in Cardsmiths Currency, and then I sorted it. So you can see a lot of them listed right now. And here's one, numbered to 10 Ethereum card that's at $125 with 6 hours left. This is from Series 1, but this one sold for a best offer. It sold for at least $3,500. Most of these are Series 1, it looks like, but these cards are selling for a lot. There's so many of them that are selling for over $2,000. I did not expect that, actually. I figured they'd be worth a little bit, but not this much. This one actually is redeemable for 1 Ethereum, so that's very cool. They also sent me some imagery, so check some of this out. Let's take a look at some of the cards. So that looks really cool, the Ethereum thing. I think from my understanding, that's funny. He got the FTX in the background, everything's on fire, and he's in a house arrest. Ankle bracelet, that's phenomenal. I think it's really cool because I'm not, I mean, I own a little bit of cryptocurrency, but by no means am I a crypto expert. But it's really cool in that these seem like they're targeting both the experts and just the enthusiast people who are interested to learn, because there's like an educational component to each. So here's the sell sheet, which just talks through a little bit more of what we can expect. Trading card set like you've never seen before. One cryptocurrency redemption card in each master case. So I think a master case is 4 mini cases. So I think I have a 1 in 4 chance of pulling one of these if I open 12 boxes from this mini case, including 1 entire Bitcoin. So there's 60 cards in a set. There are rainbow parallels, alternate art cards. We're gonna look at the checklist in a minute, but this is kind of cool. Parallel, rainbow, holofoil, 1 and 2. So you actually get a breakdown of odds. It's very transparent, unlike some of our companies that we monitor daily. Panini. Look for cold foil cards. Oh, it's the outline of their head. I don't know who all of these are. Is that Princess Leia? That one seems to be Elon Musk. Ah, the checklist. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can read this. So here's the different parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's great. 9's a pretty happy number. I was writing an article about Prism Draft Picks basketball this morning, and there's like literally 43 parallels. So at that point, parallels aren't even cool. So here's the different cards. It looks like it's 60 card base set. So there's these meta rare refractor cards: Bitcoin, Year of the Tiger, Aristotle, Bored Apes, and Ethereum. And then the cold foil cards. I was right. It was Elon Musk. I bet those could be worth quite a bit too. And without further ado, I don't want to keep you waiting anymore. Let's get right into opening these cards. Alright, here's what I'm working with. Let the break commence. I'll be honest, I opened this when I came in because I was making sure that what was inside was actually what the box said. I wasn't entirely sure what they sent. But I got 12 mini boxes here. So they look like this. They look really good. These feel good. I'm legitimately very excited about this, guys. At first, like I said, I was not sure that I knew what I was getting into, but I am excited. These come in. This is not a mom and pop outfit. This feels just as good as anything that I've opened from Topps or Panini this year. And they wanted an honest review, so that's what I'm trying to give them. I'm not trying to fluff anything here. So, let's find us one whole Bitcoin. No big deal. If I find a Bitcoin, this is my last video, Rob. I'm out. Taking a victory lap. Early retirement. Oh, shoot. There's still some in the box. My bad. I was counting and I was like, that's not right. Cool. There we go. So they all have plastic wrap on them, and then they have a seal, which you can see right there. Tamper resistant. I feel like I'm gonna get a card. Oh, that's really cool. There's a little protection thing right here so you can cut the seal and you're still good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So, there's the box. I'll stand that back up here. Yep, no chance it stands. Not doing that. Here we go. Series 2, 2 packs, 5 cards per pack. Let's get into this. What is that? The Great Pyramid of Giza. Largest in all of Egypt, the Pyramid of Giza originally stood in 481 square foot. All of these seem to have some kind of historical fact about the history of currency. So you're learning some stuff. We're telling a story, which is incredibly cool. This one, it's hard to tell. It's some kind of like hollow. It's like a silver prism almost as a comp. Satoshi. And Yap stones. Large limestone disc carved by inhabitants of Yap Island. So, many characteristics of Bitcoin, it says. We're going to open one more pack, and then we're going to do a little time lapse while I open the rest of these boxes. Oh, we got an RC rookie card of MLK. That's super cool. I had a dream. All right, this one has some kind of rainbow foil. This looks very good. Talking about the foil, not the attractive poker. Most expensive bottle of wine. This is very cool. I like how all of them are little historical facts or something to do with currency over time. All right, in case you're wondering, here's a normal top sports card. Here's these guys. They are the exact same size, just in case you're curious. And then you're like, what does it look like in a penny sleeve? How does that work? The cardstock feels basically the same to me as any paper tops card. Actually feels a little bit better than paper cards, I'm not even gonna lie. And then, there you go, fits well in the penny sleeve. So, just like any other card you've ever seen. Now, time lapse while I open all of these guys. All right, so here it is. This should be about 22 packs. Should be exactly 22 packs, technically. Whoa. Action Comics. That's a familiar comic. Super cool. First ever action comic. This is the most expensive comic book of all time. The beginning of superhero comics. Supply and demand. Basic economics and dogecoin. The packaging is no joke. I was actually getting like just a teensy bit tired as I was just ripping all the boxes open. Cowrie shells. A group of various sized sea snails. What? Here. I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. So the number, as you can see, you got the number on the checklist in the top right corner. I mean, in theory, I got 12 boxes of 10 cards each, so there's a good chance I build almost an entire set if I don't get too many duplicates. Proof of work. Supply and demand with like the silver, they have a term. It has that nice little rainbow dazzle effect though. Portrait of a young man chilling with his Bitcoin. I went to high school with Nick Szabo. It was a different Nick Szabo though. These cards do look good. I can't overstate how cool they look. The art is very, very, very impressive. We're gonna do a time lapse. I'm gonna rip some more packs. All right. I think the packs are a tiny bit more difficult to open than I'm used to, but that's not a bad thing at all. Maybe I'm just getting weaker. That's also a possibility. So we got another stack. We're gonna just look through here. I think, if anything, I mean, we looked at the checklist, so I think I'd recognize anything that is like stands out, not necessarily part of the set. One looks very cool. What is that? I like that green. Hash rate. Measure of computational power being used as proof of work. Look, it's Szabo again. Smartphones. That's a cool picture. Like, check out this illustration. so much like unlocking money. That is such a cool conceptual take. Bitcoin currency cred. Denarius currency cred. I'm on a streak. Ethereum currency cred. Smartphone. Milton Friedman. I like that it's MLK's RC, but it's not Milton Friedman. He must have had one in Series 1. Bitcoin currency cred. Whoa, this one looks super duper cool. What is this? Oh, it's just like it's one of the silver prisms, I think. The like holofoil ones. And it's just the picture looks incredibly cool with it. It's like full bleed. I really like this one. This is my favorite. I don't think it's worth anything, but it looks very cool. I mean, it might be worth something, but I don't think it's particularly a crazy card. This one's like a... Oh, this one's numbered. Number to 149, Satoshi card. That's very cool. So here's what the numbered parallel looks like. It has like a honeycomb on it too. Card looks good. It has that familiar like chrome bend. It's definitely a different feeling and looking card. So, number to 149, Satoshi. It's also very cool. I really like the ones that are full bleed. I think it makes them look really, really good. Puts a bigger emphasis on the art itself. Stock ticker. All right. One more time lapse, we'll finish up here. Alright, last stack. I've seen this one a lot. I don't know what it is. Barter. Okay, the origin of making money in transactions. Bartering. Another Bitcoin. Whoa! This is one of the redemptions. What do you know? You have found a cryptocurrency redemption card. Alright. We're gonna have to investigate that here later. Is it one full Bitcoin? Did I just retire? Ah, this one's nice. We got another numbered parallel. I think this is numbered. That one looks really cool. These are a little bit heavier cardstock than most of your prisms. So there you go, one arm bandit adding to the stack. Blue holofoil, Federal Reserve. Is that Thomas Edison? No, it is. Nice. What is this? I think, because this is the same one that we have right here. I'm going to do some research. I bet the full bleed is just it's like an SP, basically. That's my guess, just because I'm seeing a few full bleed ones. So that was the break, and I had so much fun opening those cards, and I did some research. Turns out I should have read the fine print a little bit closer. They are called Crystal Sparkle Full Art cards on the ones that I said were full bleed photography, so they are just a rare insert Crystal Sparkle Full Art cards. They look so cool. But I know you gotta be wondering about this bad boy. I know I was, so I looked it up and they're selling for $400 on eBay unredeemed, so my risk-adverse self, my first instinct was like, oh, I'll just unload this and make 400 bucks. But what kind of video host would I be if I just did that? I had to take a risk for the YouTube. So here's what happened. Alright, So we're gonna give this a little scratching. It is 1,000th of a Bitcoin. I checked on the website and the Series 2 redemption is not underway yet. Series 1 still is. So it goes live and I will redeem it then. Maybe make a video there to show you the process. Who knows, maybe you'll need to learn the process because you'll have your own to redeem and it might be even worth more. And speaking of, I have 6 boxes of these that I want to give to you. I'm going to pick 2 lucky winners and give them 3 boxes apiece. And all you have to do to enter is go to our post on Instagram at card_lines. The post is going to be tagged at the top. Like that post, make sure you're following Cardlines and tag 3 friends below. In 1 week, we're going to pick 2 winners on the post and then send them 3 boxes apiece. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to watch some more. See you next time.